All right, thank you. Oh, I got to do it. I forgot. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let me do my intro video. This is terrible. I'm embarrassed for myself and the people watching.
Yo,
Hey,
who did that? I know your ass didn't make that.
I made that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I had to change the code in the background to make the border bigger, but I did that. That was all me. I can do stuff when I'm motivated. I'm just never motivated. So today I'm doing an unboxing video. I got 4 slabs that came in, and also I'm doing my monthly member giveaway for a slab. I know it's
Is it?
PGX, but it's Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. Tough book to find. 9.8. So one lucky. I get a 1 in 4 chance. I only got 4 members on the channel, so so you got a 1 in 4 chance to win that. If you want to be a member, sign up now. Get in, and you can still get in the drawing.
Wait,
So
wait. Is this on YouTube right now?
yeah,
Like for like subscribers only, or is it up there somewhere?
it's memberships. Yeah, on
Oh,
YouTube.
it's membership only.
Yeah. So if you go on there, do a
Oh, I
membership.
see it. Never mind.
Yeah, so it's all you need $1 to get in. If you get in, they get you a chance to win one of these. Every month I give away a slab. If you're a member, you're automatically in it, no matter what the giveaway is. So, while you're doing that, while I got you here, I got my boy Josh Grav. He did some tender loving care on some books of mine, and these are the biggest ones that are coming back out of that group. He did 50 books for me, so I appreciate him taking time out of his busy schedule to do it. I know he's always pressing, rehabbing, giving mouth to mouth of these books if he has to. He does everything. That's the one thing about Josh. I'll tell you, he is a perfectionist. So if he feels like he did not do a good job on your books, he's gonna do it again. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know,
It's
I
kind of
know he's not
body.
looking for customers right now, but I'm just
I'm
saying if you're ever getting the chance to slab, grade your books and press and clean them, this is the man to do it because he is the definition of he's only as good as his last books he graded. He loves the one up himself. So
That's why I don't want. That's why I don't like doing too many people's book because like like even like like obviously there's things that like will be my fault and I want to fix it. But even when there's things that aren't my fault, like I feel bad like it is my fault. I'm like, give me that back. I need that back.
Yeah, Josh did
Yeah,
some
I'll
books
pay
of
for it.
mine that CGC just totally messed up.
Yo, I was showing the other day. I forget where too. Like CGC for sure, and CBCS too, and especially lately with CBCS too. Like they definitely make mistakes for sure. They drop things. They're never going to take responsibility for it. It's not as often as probably people like to believe. And most of the time when people like say they fucked up my book, they really didn't. You just forgot. But it does happen, and you can tell when it happens too. Like
Oh
usually
yeah,
it'll be like a crunch or like a bang like right at the bottom of the book or something like that. That's when you know they probably dropped it. Yeah, like with yours with Cat 60, there was like
oh my God, they
yeah,
were. There's no way that you. There's no way that you would have sent those
sent
books
them
like
out
that.
like that. Yeah, my boy
yeah,
John, who I don't press his books or very rarely. He just got or he hasn't even gotten the submission back yet. But they like destroyed. Well, actually, you know, I'm not even going to say that because I don't know for a fact that it was them. It could have been in packing. I don't know. Never mind. All right, sorry, I didn't mean to hijack the show.
no, no, that's why I want you in here. I want a little hijack going on.
No.
Because otherwise it's just me showing 4 books. It'd be over within 10 seconds.
Oh.
I'm not trying to do
What's
that. I
up,
want to give you.
Delato?
I want to say what's up, Delano Collector, Chi Town family. What's going on? I see my
Yeah,
aunt on here. I love you too, Aunt Laura.
he comes into your show and says "yo" to me. Just remember that.
Cat, what is up, Big Lion Cat? How's it going? Meow meow. And of course, my favorite ginger in the whole wide world, the immortal Biggie Shack. How's it going? Lou Espinoza, what's up, my man? So I'm gonna get right into the books. Um, I have it's easy. I only have 4 books in here, so I know what they are. I have a 180, a 181, 129 ASM, and a 52 UK price variant. So I
Yes.
get these books out.
That's a Hulk 181, not an Avengers 181.
Yeah, Hulk 181. That is a Mark Jewelers.
Oh yeah, you got to make sure that they put it all on the label, because CGC, like, especially when they started their new input system, it doesn't let you select it. Like, it doesn't come up automatically. You have to type it, and when you have to type it, that means when it gets down there, they have to retype it when they get it, and you really have to be on top of them. Otherwise, like, Chad, when it hit the system, it was not there, and it was in some of your other ones that weren't in this tier. I'm like, you need to call them. You need to call them right now. Otherwise, it's not going to end up on the label.
Yeah, and I called them and ended up putting it back on the submission. So, and yes, it is on the, on the slab too. If
Okay.
you can see it.
That's good.
Mark Jewelers. And we got 7.5.
All right.
Which is right exactly what Josh told me it was. The funny part is Josh got out about 4 spine ticks. And I'm going to show you this book because this is crazy how clean this book looks.
It is in nice shape. You gotta. The thing
it's
is,
very nice shape 7.5. Anybody who had this as a 7.5 would be very happy to have this book.
I almost bought it actually the night that you were selling them, and I yelled at you. I'm like, "What are you doing, man?" Like, Chad tried selling all these books, and I'm glad he didn't. And he's like, "Well, I'm going to try to sell them, and if they don't sell, then I'll send them to you." I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
And literally the next day they're in the mail because I knew if I didn't, I would try to sell them.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is, I don't know which. Nope.
Well, that's restored. I just saw it.
Yeah, we got purple, which I was worried about. I ordered this book from the UK. That is a trouble sometimes when you get up from the UK.
Well, what is it? What is it? Trimmed?
Trim, edge of cover trim. And that is a 6.5.
Yeah, it's about what I thought. I thought it was in that range.
And they put, okay, so it doesn't say slight either. It says apparent. So that just means it's more obvious that it's
yes,
okay.
that is trimmed.
And like, I don't know if the trimming the top would even make.
What?
I don't know if it made that much of a difference why the person would trim it in the first place.
Well, we'll never know now.
Yeah, we'll never know
it's
now.
Trimmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The part that you're missing.
Because the bottom is not the cleanest. You know, I'm surprised they didn't try to trim the bottom too.
Yeah, but like the top could have had like one of those like have you ever seen? I'm sure you guys have seen it where the overhang is so bad they're basically touching on both sides of the book. Maybe it was just that bad.
Have you ever seen anybody trim a book and get away with it?
I've never seen anyone. Well, not a cover. I'll tell you this. I'm not gonna say who, but I seen a Golden Age book that I submitted for someone that I was. This was by complete chance. I was flipping through it, and I almost didn't flip through every page, and I caught it like right before I was about to send it out. There was a piece this big missing from the interior, but it didn't affect the story. I don't know what it was. It was definitely a piece of a panel though, right? I'm like, bro, it was a PGX. It was graded. It was a PGX, whatever it was, 4.0 or something like that. I'm like, bro, this is going to come back either qualified or restore or who knows, whatever. Dude, it comes back from CGC. This was like not a month ago. It comes back a 5.0 blue label with nothing. So it's not like, well, you know how they're saying they're not putting this on the label anymore or anything like that, that it's just going to be in the notes. It wasn't in the notes. So the only thing that I can think of.
Why the fuck is mine on the label then? That's what I don't get.
Sons of bitches.
Because it's no. When it's qualified or restored, it'll still be there. If it's a blue label, like tape on cover, things like that, that still get a blue label.
Oh, so this is a restoration. Okay, I see. The green labels are the qualified ones. Okay.
Yeah. But the only thing I can think of is when CGC was grading it, they were holding it like this and pinching it together, and they completely flipped over the missing. But I've never seen anybody purposely trim the book and get away with it. I'm sure it's happened.
Oh, I'm sure it's happened too. My question is, what's worse, a green label or a purple label, you think?
in regards to what a purple label definitely. Well, no, that's not true because with a purple label, at least there's always a chance, as long as it's not trimmed, that you could pull the color touch out
Yeah.
and get a blue label. With a green one, it's green forever. There's nothing you can do. At
Well,
least,
and also thinking about purple, I mean, some of those. Now, if they do professional restoration on there, does that show different than a purple label, like a different color label, or is that?
no, it's still
just
purple.
restoration?
It's the thing. It's the letter and the number that will change.
Okay.
You know, so C1 is amateur and slight. So it'll go up to like A3 or something like that. I forget what the number is. It goes up to.
Okay. So that's okay. So next one we got in here are my two favorite ones.
What we got? I'm worried about this. Well, never mind. Oh, well, maybe so.
We saw a 0.5. So, oh, I always do the wrong fucking hand. I'm such an idiot.
Okay, well, I'm glad about that. This was a CBC. What's the page quality?
It is white, off white to white.
Okay, so it stayed the same even though it was CBCS. I was worried about this one when I cracked. I thought this one was maybe a bit overgraded. I thought it was going to be an 8.0. I really did. I really
it probably
did.
would have been if you didn't touch up the back. Some of those dirt on the back that you got off that wasn't taken off by the last cleaner and presser. I won't say his name. Yeah, wait.
No, I don't remember that.
There was dirt on the back of that, and that did come off, so I appreciate that. That back looks beautiful, man.
It is a nice book.
And that also is a Mark Jewelers.
Yes.
It's a beautiful book.
Yeah.
This is my
that's a
PC
keeper.
book I will be
Yeah,
keeping.
that's a keeper. I almost bought that one too the night you were selling it. Oh God.
Josh should have taken everything and send it and be like, "I told you so." You said that.
Yeah.
So that
You
goes.
probably
in the
still won't
PC.
listen to me. I guarantee Chad's gonna get
That's not going anywhere.
drunk
That's
one
going.
night.
That's going into the safe. Safe is too much work to get to for me to get into it. So, all right.
need
The
to
last
send it-
one is a Hulk 181.
Mark
Mark
Jewelers.
Jewelers.
All right. Well, the page quality
Yeah,
stayed the
cream
same.
to
I
off
see.
white, which is what it was before. So it stayed the same. It was a 3.5, and now we got a 4.5. So I will take that any day of the week.
Okay.
That grade bump right there more than paid for any kind of work that Josh did for sure. That I hooked him up with a book. He's not like he charged money for it. He's a fucking gentleman and a scholar. But just this one book
Well,
alone,
scholar at least.
this one book alone makes it all worthwhile right here. Going from a 3.5 to 4.5, I believe in my mind it makes it from a low grade to a mid grade. So I will take that any day of the week.
Yeah, I definitely thought it could bump. I don't know. It's hard for me to remember a lot of books when you work on so many books.
Yeah,
Definitely things cleaned up nice.
it looks beautiful. The only thing that really couldn't come off was that stain right there.
Yeah.
But there was a lot more than that on it before too. So I think it came out beautiful. What is up, Vader Ray? He goes, my 129 has a chunk torn off the cover. FF52 could be purple.
Hey,
You know what? The Mortal Biggie Shack, I did not, but I don't have the best eyes in the world, to be honest.
I'll tell you this. I'll admit, I did not see trimming on the top. Granted, I don't. My eyes aren't, I'll be honest with you, as a presser, my eyes aren't going to check for restoration or trimming unless it's like crazy apparent. And I know they're going to consider trimming apparent. And sometimes it is apparent.
But if, like you said, if it's overly, where they overdid the top where it kind of folds over, I think that's more apparent than if when you take it down, it looks like it's supposed to be in the first place.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I think it looks nice. I never would have guessed it was trimmed. I just wish they'd trim it. I wish they'd trim the whole every side of it, so it came back a higher grade purple.
Hey, talking about getting things put on a label. Here, check this out.
Let me move this guy out. Demir Variant. 60 Comics and Corkum Demir Studios.
Yeah, I got my name put on a label.
Show him your show him that other one you got today.
I just got this one today. It's not a Hulk 181, but it's freaking super dope.
That's a remark right there.
Yeah, this whole side is a remark.
No shit.
That's
Yeah,
dope,
it's-
isn't it?
That's a pretty
all
fucking
it
dope
is
remark.
All it is him.
Yeah, like the
and
Scarface
white,
cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the white and the black. So Silverbacks did this remark. It's freaking super sick.
Yeah.
That's why I told
It
Kat-
doesn't even look like a remark.
No, it looks
I
like
know
it's
that's what
from the
everybody
book.
says.
I told Kat today because I have a lot of original art. I know it's tough to resell it, so I'm in the business. And if I get original art now, it's for my PC from now on.
Yo,
And that is something that is PC worthy right there. I
let me
think.
tell.
Yeah, this isn't going anywhere.
Are you trying like hell to get the Blue Marvel cover, the #1 cover off eBay right now? You know it's up there, right?
No, I did not know it's up
Oh
there.
yeah, it's up there.
What's it at?
The guy wanted 55 G's, and
I'm surprised Mr. Lett just didn't scoop it up.
I already talked to Led about it. I'm like, shoot him some offer. He'll probably take it. The dude came down to 46 on one of those. I think it's an offer from eBay. You know how eBay will shoot those offers. But yeah.
So what is this? It's a Blue Marvel what?
The original art for the cover.
The original cover and the overlay.
Oh.
So, yeah. Here, hang on. I'll bring it up.
We
real
should
quick.
all do this like an NFT. We all chip in and buy it, all own a piece of it, man. And I'll let
And who
buy it
ho-
back for me for double.
And I'll hold it.
Yep.
And I'll hold it.
Hang on, I'll bring it up. Yeah, I will hold it. Because out of all these people, I'm the only one that can be trusted.
Yeah,
You
not
guys
to
will-
get drunk and
You guys
sell
will
something.
sell it. Yeah.
You guys will sell it. $50
Josh, you got your cut. I didn't want to sell it, you son of a bitch.
Oh shit! Hang on. Where is it? Here it is. All right.
Campbell, I just read your message. I am doing that. I'm giving it to
sharing
my
nothing,
buddy,
Chad.
Mr. Lett. So, a fantastic 452.
Chad.
Yep, you got it? Okay.
Which is crazy because you know the #2 cover went not too long ago on eBay, right?
How much did that go for?
I think 3,500. Mad
Oh,
cheap.
my God.
Crazy cheap.
For
But it comes with the where'd it go? Oh, there's see the overlay? Like that's the artwork, and then it comes with the overlay for
wow, that is it's hard to get those two together normally too.
Yeah, right. Let got a bunch of his pages from this dude. Or not a bunch.
I wonder if this guy owned all the pages, whoever this guy is, because I got like 3 of them I sold to Let. Let got like 8 or 9 from them.
He's got way more than that.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get all the books, man. This guy, selfish.
Yeah, he's lucky. He got a slow page.
You show up, it's got all the pages like glued together, bind it, and he's just reading the book when you see him.
Nah, man, freaking what he should do is
Make a wall.
frame them all. I would frame every single one of them and just put them all around my room.
Like in the order of the story too. So
Yeah,
you read it as
but
you
he's
walk
got
down
too
it.
many. Like, I have a Blue Marvel page, not from Blue Marvel. It's from Mighty Avengers. It's from It's from one. It's one of the ones I think were one of his kids' first appearances. I think it's a Greg
Yeah.
Land.
I know.
Greg Land.
That's why I had a page like that too. I gave it to Mr. I sold to Mr. Lett too. It was Blue Marvel. Maybe I sold it to you. Did you buy it from me?
No. Weren't you on with the night that me, Let, and a couple other people, Wink, I think, was there, and we were looking for pages, and I found one.
And
I'm
also
like,
it's just gone. You're like, I didn't buy it.
yeah. You were there. I'm like, and Let's like, no, I want to buy it. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, you've got every Blue Marvel page. I'm like, this isn't even from Blue Marvel. I'm like, you can't like just give me one.
He was like, no, I want to buy it. He says, man, you guys, and it was just gone. You're like, I didn't buy it. I was like, someone bought it. All right, I'm gonna put up the giveaway real quick. Don't anybody buy this? We're doing an NFT. We're all gonna chip in and buy that thing real quick. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just once this is over, I'm gonna run over there and grab it real quick.
here's where I embarrass myself.
Yo, how much would you be willing to pay for? And you know what the thing is? I think the price on it is actually reasonable.
If I had the money, I'd pay 40 grand for it. That's embarrassing. That's my member giveaway wheel, all 4 of them. So whoever's on there's got a 1 in 4 chance of winning a free slab. The slab is Batman Beyond Return of the Joker 9.8, but it is PGX. It is adult book, even raw. So don't be mad at me for being a PGX here. So can you see the names? I just want to make sure. All right.
What's so wrong with PGX?
PGX? They suck dick.
Yeah.
Not in a good way either.
I've seen quite a many slabs in person that
I'll tell you the story, my
bad.
PGX story. Don Dizzle. That is yours, Don Dizzle. I'll tell you one horror story about PGX. I had a Nova number 1. It looked like there was kind of like rubbing on the top, or it was kind of like crooked. E-Rod's the one who pressed it for me. He got the PGX slab. He opened it up, opened the cover page. It was black marker on the inside with a cutout.
Yeah, I've seen.
That's a big no-no at PGX. I don't think even CGC would let that slide on their worst day.
I saw at Terrificon last year. This guy came up to Richie's booth with an ASM 700, the 1 in 200, the Hidden Gem Ditko. Awesome cover. It was a PGX 9.8. And it had a massive, and when I say massive, a massive crease that went from like here to like down here. It was like bad. And then I seen, I think it was an FF52, if I remember right. They had it graded as like a 5.0 or a 5.5, and like 3/4 of the back cover was completely missing.
Wow.
Completely. And that obviously wasn't the only thing wrong with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And the major thing with PGX, even if they didn't grade it wrong, these slabs are so easy to get into that someone could switch out a book very easily on these, and you have no idea. So that's what I think happened to mine, because I bought a 9.0 raw from the guy, the same guy I got the PGX 9.0, and it was like, that's just kind of a coincidence. I ended up getting a raw 9.0 from the guy, and the PGX one has a chunk here on the corner with a marker filling it in so you can't see it. I think the guy messed with the slab, and I don't even think PGX did it. The fact that their slabs are so weak that you could change them is one of their worst attributes.
I can't believe they're still in business. And isn't it? I don't know enough about PGX. I mean, I know the story where they got caught years ago, like
Switching books.
Yeah, and well, was it switching books or basically selling grades? And isn't it just a guy? Like, I heard it's just like a guy.
Yeah,
like
it is. Well, no, there may be a couple of them, but okay. So I know the guy from EGS. He knows the guy from PGX, and or EGS. He knows the guy from PGX, and he said, he got in trouble, and he's happy where he is. He's not trying to advance himself in anything.
Yeah.
So I think it is just a guy.
He has some guy out of his garage, I think they said. He just works out of his garage, does it.
Yeah.
He's still making money. I'll tell you what, that We Love Comic guys, that We Love Comics, that guy, I don't know if you ever seen him or not. He's he always wears his masseuse outfit when he's showing his comics. You know him if you saw him probably. He has a very high, guys, real high-pitched voice kind of thing. But he's a huge PGX guy.
What are you alluding to?
I'm just saying that's his attributes that you would know that stand out. Like if I said, Cat 60 has like a fucking Billy Goat goatee, that would be the thing I would say about you to stand out. But I remember he always had somebody. He was trying to raise money because his dog needed an operation, so he tried to raise $25,000 for an operation for his dog. I'm just like, my grandma always said, if it's cheaper to put it to sleep and buy a new one, just do it. I'm gonna get fucking blasted for that though.
I know, but the thing is you know what? I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Never mind. No, no, I ain't doing it. I get in trouble for enough things on YouTube.
But I gotta jump off. I gotta jump on the auction here, guys. I want to thank you guys for coming on and hanging out.
What auction?
Josh, I want to thank you for all the crazy work you've done for me, and I can't wait for the next set of books to come in. So,
should be right around the corner.
Yep. So, peace, nerds.